Hey, Kylie. Yes, Kelci? Time to gossip? Always.
Hello, you beautiful, crazy bitches, assholes, insomniacs, and fellow weirdos. What's up? You got your hosts here, Kylie and Kelci, with another episode of Gossip Girls Off Topic. Sit back, relax, put your headphones in, and enjoy the ride. For today, we will be talking about true crime stories. We will both read one. What's in my purse? Yeah. And then we're going to play the Incoherent game.
I cannot wait. That's very funny.
We want to thank you for listening out there. May it be on Spotify, Pandora, Stitcher, Amazon, Apple Music. And this could not have happened without the support from you. So thank you guys. And now on with the episode.
Hey guys, Kelsey here. I don't know if you guys like true crime as much as we do, but we definitely stay up with a whole bunch of stories going on, and we decided that we were just gonna do a little snippet of some true crime. So I'm gonna read a story, Kylie's gonna read a story, and we'll just kind of talk about them for a little bit. So the first story that we have is Ruby Frank. I don't know if you guys have heard who Ruby Frank is. She is a content creator, or was, and we will just dive right in. So I'm reading from aetv.com, and let's get into it. The following content contains disturbing accounts of violence against children. Discretion is advised. Ruby Frank loved filming her family life in Springville, Utah, and people loved watching it in its calming, charming mundanity, whether it was doctor's appointments, trips to the zoo, or a gender reveal for her sixth and final child. And so, over time, Frankie's... Is it Frankie or Frank?
I think it's Frank. I think
Frank?
the E is silent.
Okay, then we'll just say Frank. Frank's social media channel, 8 Passengers, earned an audience of 2.3 million subscribers between its launch in early 2015 and the termination of summer 2020. But the channel had detractors as well as fans. In one video, Frank disciplines her children by withholding food from them. What? She would also make them do physical tasks for hours at a time, like carrying boxes of books up and down stairs. But whatever the line between authoritarian, parenting and abuse is, it was an say that word for me.
Unambiguously breached.
Thanks, appreciate it. By August 30th of 2023, 3 years after the channel was shut down, at the home of Jody, yep, that's her name, Frank's business partner. That day, Frank's 12-year-old son escaped his business partner's residence in Ivins, Utah, through a window seeking help from the neighbor. The evidence of Ruby Frank's child abuse. The neighborhood was shocked by the physical state of the escaped boy. His wrists and ankles were duct taped, and he was severely malnourished. He asked for food, water, and police assistance. The neighbor did comply. Gosh, I'm really sucking today, sorry. The neighbor did comply, giving the child pretzels and candy while placing a 911 call. First of all, pretzels and candy? For a very malnourished child? I mean, you got what you got, I guess. Eric Clark, the Washington County attorney who would oversee the Ruby Frank child abuse case, said that the boy's most horrific injuries were open wounds on his wrists and ankles from being handcuffed. If you watch the police body cam footage from that day, Frank and his attorney, was it? I don't remember. I don't know how to say his name, so I'm just trying to say that it's his business partner. Jody. I'm going to try and remember Jody, because I can't say that last name, even if you tried to help me. If you watch the police body footage cam from that day, Frank and Jody did a homeopathic remedy on his wounds by cayenne pepper and honey into them. Ow! Cayenne pepper and honey?
No.
Ow. Clark tells A&E True Crime they put cayenne pepper into his wounds, wrapped it with saran wrap, wrapped that in duct tape, and then handcuffed him and tied him up. Where the abuse took place. After getting a search warrant for Jody's house, investigators went into the home and discovered another one of Frank's children, an 10-year-old girl. Perhaps most incriminating, investigators have found a diary. Why would you keep a diary? Oh my God. A diary that Frank had kept for 2 months detailing the punishments that she had doled out over the summer at Jody's house. You're going to keep a record
Of your abuse.
of how you're abusing your kids and of the... I just can't. According to Clark, those punishments included making her children stand outside in the desert heat all day. It's very hot in here in June. We're 100 miles from Las Vegas, Clark explains, adding that the boy was made to stand on the concrete patio with no food, no water, and was punished when they tried to seek shade. There was clear evidence that the kid's skin had peeled repeatedly, the reporter says. The most shocking part in the reading of the diaries is how convinced Ruby was that she was doing right. Within hours of Frank's son escaping and going to the neighbor's house, police arrested Frank and Jody where they were of suspicion of child abuse. Clark says that Frank and the children ended up at Jody's home through an escalating series of events. Firstly, Jody had been a family therapist serving the Franks. She later became a marriage counselor for Frank and her husband. When the couple separated, Jody entered into as a business partnership with Frank, working on connections as a life coaching service. Jody had planned some of this. Like, there's no way.
Ugh. And it was all for views, because they were making money off of it.
And that's ridiculous. That's... I can't. The sentencing of Ruby Frank. For her crimes, Frank pled guilty to 4 counts of aggravated child abuse and received a sentence of 4 to 30 years in prison. Jody received the same sentence. As of press time, their initial hearing before the Utah Board of Pardons and Parole is scheduled for December 2026. So they haven't even hit that yet.
Yeah, we're going to have to keep up on that.
Mm-hmm. I don't think Ruby and Jody should be let out until the minor children are adults.
Facts.
I agree. Some note of Frank's sentencing seemed that they have come late. I don't know what that means. In 2020, on an online petition of 8 passenger viewers, the thousands of signatures urged Utah Child Protective Services to get involved. I mean, yeah.
Duh.
It's been from 2015 to 2020. How did they not get involved already?
5 years. Nobody reported anything. That's just sad.
Morgan, a spokesperson at the nonprofit Prevention Child Abuse America, tells A&E True Crime that the government's failure to intervene on the behalf of the children earlier points to systematic issues in how child abuse cases are handled. Completely true. There is so much wrong with the judicial system. There's so much wrong with the system in general, and especially when it comes to child abuse.
That's why I'm scared. If they get out and the kids are still young, they'll easily give those kids back if they show they're doing better by therapy. Yeah,
Right.
okay.
No. Wealth and social status can delay or prevent intervention, Morgan says, adding that the public perception of Frank and I think that's supposed to be Frank as an influencer masked severe abuse. I mean, I wouldn't say, like, they didn't mask it. They put it all online.
Well, she just kind of put it out there like that she was a good mom and that her kids were so obedient. Because she wasn't explicitly showing her abusing her children on YouTube. Right. It was just, oh, look how good my kids are. Not because she beats them, just because she's a good mom, you know?
Oh,
trying to portray herself differently.
Oh, Lord.
That's how she got such a big following.
That's crazy. Clark says the abuse that did or didn't happen on the 8 Passengers channel prior to Jody's abuse was irrelevant to his case because Frank, home in Utah County, where those videos were all filmed, fell out of his jurisdiction. So basically they just gave up right there. Yeah. Like, they didn't even try. They're just like, not my problem, not my jurisdiction.
I did know that there were some videos at the end where she did slip up and you could see her abusing her children. It's not the first case that I've seen on TikTok either.
Which is crazy. Like, why are you going to abuse
like
your
that
kids
Mia
for views?
Mom with the twins?
Yeah. But he urges parents to be cautious with the way they expose their children to the outside eyes of the internet audience. A lot of parents will post social media saying that their kids are on the beach at a family vacation. There's obviously a huge difference between that and sensationalizing your parenting for the sake of social media channels, which is true. Like, I post that I'm going on vacation, here's my kids on the beach, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But, like, it's not oh, look at me and what I'm doing for my kids.
Right.
It's a look at the memories my kids are making.
Yeah. They do it consistently.
But everyone should be careful in how they utilize your children on the social media. But then, if you're parenting in the shadows, that would be indication of a problem, too. Which, I mean, do we know if... I mean, it said that her and her husband got divorced, but do we know if he was part of the life?
I mean, I don't remember seeing him on it too much. I think it was mainly her account. She started it all.
All right. Ruby and Jody were actively hiding these kids, Clark says, because they knew that what they were doing was wrong. And if you're not comfortable telling your neighbors about the type of parenting you're doing, then you probably should stop doing it.
Facts.
And that is the end of that article. That was crazy.
Yeah.
So, basically, rundown, this lady and her friend who became her business partner were getting views, likes, subscriptions, clout, money, monetization, like that's a thing. They were getting all kinds of this.
By using and abusing their children. Well, her children.
Right, and with a fake face.
Yeah.
And at first, like, it looked all fine, fun, dandy, all that cool stuff. And then, like you said, you started seeing little snippets of how she would abuse.
Yeah, and then he escaped.
That's crazy.
And that's when they found it all.
That is sad. That just makes me want to cry for those kids. Like, I know that the foster system is not good either, but I hope they are doing so much better than what they were before. That's absolutely crazy. Okay. We can go on to your story.
Alrighty, guys. My story is a little bit farther back in time. This is Aaron's story. This happened back in 2015. So it says, my life would have forever changed on May 3rd of 2015. On that day, a gunman would senselessly open fire on me and my family while we were on a walk in the park enjoying a beautiful spring day. I met my husband John in high school. He was a senior and I was a junior. John had one of those personalities that you just couldn't forget. He was a little crazy, kind of loud, and he had an unmistakable love for people. The thing that stood out the most was his love for Jesus. He took his faith seriously, and being a new Christian myself, I very much admired that. We started dating that year, and John left for Bible college in California in the fall, while I had one more year of high school to finish. Our long-distance relationship was a challenge because he didn't even have a phone in his dorm room. And of course, this was before the days of cell phones and text messaging. I ended up following John out to California the next year after I graduated high school in 2001 to attend Calvary Chapel Bible College, and we were engaged shortly after. He proposed to me by secretly trying an engagement ring on a fishing line and throwing it out onto the water, which should give you an idea of his personality. He pretended to have a fish on the line and let me reel it in. Definitely a moment I will never forget.
Oh,
We were actually married in August of 2002.
that's cute, but what if you would have lost the ring?
Yeah.
What if you would have
Flung it out there and
cast it out
lost it?
there and
That
then
would have
said,
sucked.
whoo?
I was 19 and he was 20. Over the next 13 years of marriage, we grew in our faith and in our relationship with each other. We worked hard on our marriage, knowing that only God and fulfilling our deepest needs. So we tried to give each other a lot of grace. Church was a huge part of our life, not just a Sunday routine. John had always worked hard to provide for our family and finalizing his dream of becoming a carpenter with a local construction company. He would buy copies of the book More Than a Carpenter in bulk and keep them in his car to hand out to anyone who was interested in learning more about Jesus. He was 33. By 2015, we had 3 children. My 11-year-old daughter, Olivia, was quiet and shy. Everyone told me she was my mini-me. Since she had my mannerisms, she used to follow me around. She loved the Lord with a sincerity and maturity that you don't often see in children her age. Olivia never missed a chance to tell others about Jesus. She was bold in her faith, and despite being reserved, Sunday, May 3rd, 2015 was a beautiful spring day, and I had to work after church for a few hours at the YMCA. After work, I wanted to enjoy some family time outside, so we decided to go on a walk on a newly constructed bridge that was becoming popular, placed in our community. The Trestle Trail Bridge was 6,000 feet pedestrian bridge that had been converted from a railroad bridge and was local on Little Lake Butte des Morts in something, Wisconsin.
Right.
I'm pretty sure she only told us about one of her kids and not all of them. But she has other kids. She has Olivia, Aaron, Ezra, and Selah.
Okay.
We walked all the way from one side to the other and decided to turn around since the lake flies were swarming on the other side. In the middle of the bridge is a red pavilion with some benches underneath. As we approached, we noticed a man slumped over on one of the benches, with another man standing nearby. My son Ezra, who was 7 at the time, was further ahead with our dog Sammy. As we came closer to the red pavilion, John approached the man and tried to see what was the matter. Nothing could have prepared me for what happened next. Without warning, the man pulled out a gun and shot John in the chest. He shot my daughter Olivia, and then he shot me through the leg. We all went to the ground. I grabbed the hand of my 5-year-old daughter, Selah, who was standing next to me in shock. We started to run. More shots fired. This couldn't be real. I approached my son Ezra, who was farther ahead, and told him to run and get help. I was shot 2 more times as we ran off the bridge, one of the bullets hitting my left hand, lodging in my wedding ring, the other through my abdomen. Finally, I reached the end of the bridge and collapsed to the ground. I don't even remember the feeling of pain until I stopped to lay there. I told my 2 kids to get help. Looking back towards the bridge, I didn't see anyone coming. I would later learn that the gunman had taken his own life. My husband John, my daughter Olivia, and another innocent man named Adam did not survive the terror of that day. As I lay there waiting for help, I knew that my whole world was changing. This day would permanently mark my family and the entire community. I never lost consciousness as they transported me to the hospital. My only memory... What? My only memory of the ambulance was that every bump we went over was excruciating.
Oof.
I longed to be put out, and that happened as soon as we arrived at the hospital, where I underwent emergency surgery. When I woke up from surgery, the reality came flooding back into my mind, and my worst fears were confirmed. John and Olivia were gone. I couldn't speak because there was a tube in my mouth, and I was still froggy from the medication. But I had to tell everyone what the last words of my husband were. It was the last thing I heard him say as we ran off the bridge that day, and it came from the heart of a man who loved Jesus and understood what it meant to be forgiven. He said, John, the guy that died, said to the shooter, "May God forgive you."
Oh, wow.
Right there when he died. I'm about to cry.
Oh, my God.
I struggled to write this down on paper since I couldn't speak. In the wake of such tragedy, such an unspeakable evil, these words from John echoed what was spoken by Stephen in the book of Acts as he was being stoned to death. My physical recovery was slow and painful, with multiple surgeries required to repair the damage done to my hand. My relationship with God was tested, as I had so many questions in my mind about why and how this had happened. This man didn't know us at all. We just happened to be in that place at that time. What I have come to understand is that God does not waste our pain. There is purpose in it. Tragedy, death, suffering, they all change you. And I am not the same person I was when I stepped out onto that bridge in 2015. I realized that I'm not alone either. When I read the story of a woman named Elizabeth Elliot, I felt such a deep connection to her and what she went through. She, too, lost her spouse in the act of violence, but never allowed hatred to consume her. She not only forgave her husband's killer, she shared the gospel with them. Her perseverance through unimaginable hardship and loss, and her unwavering faith have inspired me and encouraged me. If you are facing hardship right now, I want you to know that you are not alone. I would like to share this book with you and hope that I will encourage you as much as it encouraged me. If you would like to read the Elizabeth Elliot's book, Shadow of the Almighty, please look it up.
We're going to have to.
Yeah. And then it says, I share my story because I want people to know that there is hope in Jesus no matter what your circumstances are. We grieve, but we do not grieve as those with no hope. 2 years after this tragic event, my life would again change dramatically when I reached out to the person I had never met before, which I'm assuming would be the guy, or not the guy, I don't know.
The shooter?
No. Oh, it looks like we're going to have to do another story on this. I don't want to do this today, but it looks like she continued her life.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll make that another segment.
Yeah, we definitely will. So is that it for that one?
Yes.
That's crazy. I could not imagine just wanting to take my kids out and then losing majority of them from somebody just 'cause.
Yeah.
That's
so
my heart
sad.
goes out to that family. My heart definitely goes out to that family.
Oh. They were just trying to help him, too.
For
they were
real.
just checking on him.
For real. And I kind of want to look and see if we can get a backstory to the shooter.
That would be nice, too, yeah.
Yeah, I think that whenever we keep on going through with these segments, we'll just add a little bit more and maybe do like a full episode of a true crime.
Yeah, so stay tuned next time for an update on her.
Yeah, I'm excited. Okay, so that was good. Those were really good stories. You picked out good stories.
Yes. Also, guys, I want to say that this was from the TexasMonthlyTrueCrime.com.
Everything crazy be going down in Texas. Up next for the episode, we have What's in My Purse. Today we were actually going to go walk around Springfield downtown, but it is rainy and windy and nasty outside. And I'm not trying to get sick again, because you guys heard me the first time. It was not fun, and I'm still recovering. So, what's in Kelsey's purse. Well, normally I have a bigger purse, and I switched to this one for the Jelly Roll concert, which, by the way, freaking amazing. We can talk about that later, but because it had to be clear, so I'm still carrying around my clear purse from the concert. It's a crossbody purse. It's not big at all. I have a claw clip clipped on to the top of it, and a lanyard with my house key clipped on to a zipper part. It's got 2 pockets, a big one and a small one, so I'm going to go through the big one first because, well, there's not very much stuff in this purse. So I have my wallet. It's my sunflower wallet. Cute, super cute, black with sunflowers on it. Love it. It's old as shit. Here's my pin that matches your pin. And I got my inhaler, bitch, because it ain't easy being wheezy. Gotta have these in there. I got my ID badge for work. And then I got like a little purse bag. And inside of that, let me set the mic down real quick. Inside of that, I have a lighter and some pain relief, extra strength, and a crap ton of receipts, and some change. So that's where all my change goes, because I don't like my change in my wallet. It makes my wallet fat, and I don't like that. And let me look at the bottom. Eyeliner. Not inside the makeup bag. I like that. Now, smaller pocket. I got vape juice, and it is just called Rainbow. But it's super good. It's real fruity. I like it. And then that's where I put my makeup, is in my front pocket because it's so small. I got 2 things of mascara, 2 more things of eyeliner, lip gloss, a plastic paper clip. Don't know if you've ever seen those, but they're cool. I got them whenever I worked in Lakeland.
Okay.
And random ass whistle.
All right.
Yeah, so that's my purse. Yeah, not that interesting. Kylie, your turn, love.
Alrighty, for my purse, it's a tiny big purse because it fits a lot. You're gonna find that out. It's really cute. It's white and it has a lot of zippers. I think it was like $10 at Gabe's, my favorite store.
Oh yeah, mine was at Walmart. It was $12.
Facts. Okay, so first pocket, unzip. We have the new hand sanitizer spray from Dollar Tree.
Okay.
Yep.
Like
Lemon. A pen that I want to throw away.
We'll throw it away.
Chopsticks in 2 different kinds.
For days.
Okay. A business card.
Right.
The little Gucci perfume I was telling you about.
That thing is so cute.
It's tiny, yes. My Bath and Body Works hand sanitizer, Wild French Toast.
Like that.
Oh, this little Gucci one, it is empty.
Oh, that's little.
Yeah. A spring.
Bitch, why you got a spring in your purse?
I don't know.
And for
Alrighty.
those of you who can't see, it's literally like a tiny little spring.
It's
that,
probably
like,
out of a pen or something.
yeah, I was just saying, goes in a pen or some shit. And you put the pin back in there that you want to throw away.
Yep, I'll throw it away later.
I
Next
love it.
pocket. iPhone headphones.
Need those.
Scrunchie.
Need that.
Fuzzy scrunchie. Feel that.
Definitely need that. Ooh. I like that. Where'd you get that?
TikTok.
I'm gonna need it. And it smells good.
It
It smells real good.
ain't easy being wheezy. I
Big
got an
facts.
inhaler.
Big fact.
It's a 6, not 10.
Mm-hmm.
Gum.
Okay. You need that.
That's it.
Alright.
Oh, my keys were in that pocket.
And this thing got 4 pockets.
Yes.
Nice.
All right. In this pocket, we got Bactine, deodorant,
Alright.
deodorant,
Mm-hmm.
deodorant,
You ain't gonna be smelly, that's for sure.
perfume, a knife,
Oh.
Hand washing tabs.
Okay.
They're soap. Lotion.
Uh-huh.
Another pen. Okay, that's all. Wait. A hair clip with a shell on it.
Cute.
We're gonna leave that out for a second.
I like it.
Alright. Next pocket. A full t-shirt. A full-size Bath & Body Works spray. Sea salt mints.
Alright.
They are fire. An empty pimple patch.
Like it.
Some notes paper.
Okay.
It's a little sentimental, I don't know.
Oh no.
It's a birthday card from my dad. Oh.
That's sentimental, but you gotta throw it, okay?
Yeah. That says something. Okay. Another lotion.
I'm getting a theme here.
Triple antibiotic ointment.
Put it next to the back team.
Essential oil.
I was gonna say, that don't have no label. That don't have...
It's
that
essential oil.
chloroform, Kylie?
It's essential oil! My also black sunflower wallet.
That's cute.
It matches my lanyard for my keys. Another scrunchie.
Gotta have those.
Hand warmers.
I mean, hey.
Eyeglasses cleaner. Oh, there's another pocket in here.
Oh, pocket inside a pocket. Love
Oh,
those.
shoot. Okay. In this pocket, we have pink underwear,
There you go.
a sweet tart lollipop, another chapstick, another knife, a charger block.
I like it.
That's all that's in my purse.
That's great. That is awesome. I love your combination and my combination. They're two completely different things.
There's so much shit. Including a full-blown outfit. I can put pants in here, too. I've done it.
It's an overnight bag and fuck around and find out all in one. She
I
got two
smacked
nights
Cassie in the face with it yesterday because she said something stupid when I was walking up the stairs. I said, what? Wham! She caught it, though.
Well, at least she caught it. 'Cause that thing looks like it weighs 50 pounds.
Facts.
Oh, that's great. Alright, the next segment we have is We're Incoherent, where we're going to play the Incoherent game, and you guys can try and figure out what the hell we're going to say, because we just did a practice one, and it was pretty great. Alright, let's go ahead and start. I'm going to clip this on here. Maybe it'll make it easier.
All right.
Bay or bags hex? Bay or bags hex? That's about sex again.
Any ideas?
Bay or bags hex? No.
Bay or bad sex?
Stay or bad sex?
May or bad sex? May or bad sex?
Go ahead and flip it.
Bareback sex! Bareback sex!
Okay.
That's about sex.
We're starting it off. All right.
Toggled hurt he whom he. Toggle hurt he whom he. Toggle hurt he whom he.
Toggled 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 hurt he whom he.
He.
Heat whom he. Toggled hurt heat whom he.
What the fuck?
Talk dirty to me.
Talk dirty to me. Oh God.
Oh. Oh, we already did that one. Thatch Hutch's lied.
Thatch Hutch's lied.
That Hutch's lied. That Hutch's lied. Fat.
Thatch. That's
Thatch.
Thatch Hutch's lied. Thatch Hutch's lied.
Fat Butch's hide.
That bitch lied.
Fat Butch's hide. The cha-cha slide.
Oh God. Oh whoa. Hike and even. Even. Hike
I can't even.
I can't even. Yes.
Yes. I can't even. Wait. Oh,
Got
so we just
that
swipe
one.
to the next one. Oh! Lay sunder weight her.
Lay underweight her. Lay underneath her.
Lays underneath. Lays underweight her. Lays
Lace
underwear. Marijuana.
Marijuana.
Marijuana have a.
Marijuana.
Marijuana. Swipe. Make it train.
Make it train.
Make it train.
Megan Trainer. Make it rain.
Make it rain. She got that one right.
I did.
Purectiner
Perectiner.
Purectiner 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 inner Purectiner
Perectiner. I don't know.
Break the internet. Wow.
Bitch.
Facts.
Half dare Barty?
After Barty.
After party.
Yeah. Swipe. Through Wook Calf's aim.
The Wook Calf Same.
Through Wook Calf's aim. Through Wook Calf's aim.
The Walk Calf Same. Nope.
The walk of shame.
Oh God, these are great. We need to do this with a whole bunch of people.
Full less shell-eyed. Fleshlight.
Fleshlight.
Fleshlight?
It was Fleshlight.
Real Agent Sibgles.
Real Agent Sipgles. Real Agent Sipgles. What?
Real Agent Sickles.
Go ahead and do it.
Relationship goals.
Relationship goals. All right. Should gone ink appear.
Shotgun ink appear. Shotgun ink appear. Shotgun ink appear.
She's gone and disappear? I don't know.
Shotgunning a beer.
beer. Sitting there drinking beer. Hit the bong.
Hit the bong. Hit the bong. Hit the
Hit the
bong.
bong.
Yeah.
Take a hit. His sit tiniet.
His sit tiniet.
His sit tiniet.
His sit tiniet.
That one's gonna be dirty.
His city in it. His sit tiniet.
Titty something. Oh.
Is it in yet? Glow ray hole.
Glory hole.
Cut dull putty. Cuddle putty.
Cuddle
putty. It said putty, not buddy.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Yes, queen.
Yes, queen.
Yes, queen.
Yes, queen. Yeah. Oh, that was a fun game. That was real good. We're gonna have to do that with our wives or something.
I don't know if it caught the end right there, but that one was hilarious. Catch that clip on our TikTok.
Facts. That one's gonna be great. All right. We do just want to thank all of you for listening in. And don't forget to like, share, follow, and subscribe. Go ahead and send us an email to gossipgirls.offtopic@gmail.com. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Gossip Girls Off Topic. We'll catch you next week. Bye.